Hey guys, hold on. Okay, I said that I wanted to make a video about something and I just needed like topics to talk about because I didn't know what to say, and some of you gave me some really good ones and I posted them on my blog. One of the first ones that I was asked was like, what are my tips and experiences on modeling in the fashion industry? Personally, I don't feel like I'm qualified to give tips just because in an industry that's so creative and artistically driven and unique. Who's to say that what works for one person won't work for another, or what doesn't work for another person will work for someone else? So I can't really give tips, but I can share my experiences. And basically, I made a blog previously about why I love fashion and why it's such a big part of me. So I'm not gonna really elaborate on that, but I've always wanted to be and do something in fashion because I view it as art in an unconventional way, and I am an artist in an unconventional way. So it's only natural for me to want to do something that I view as art, you know. So, like I said in my blog, I went from wanting to be a designer to wanting to be a model to wanting to, I didn't include this part in my blog, but I wanted to be a fashion editor and a creative director for a magazine. And then I wanted to be a model again, and now I want to be a stylist and a model. But of course, that's not the easiest thing to do. So it's kind of like battling between those two. My experience with getting into that, when I was 15, I got serious about modeling and I looked for an agency in Atlanta. I went to open calls, casting calls. I went to everything that basically was out there until I went to a Lure Model Management and I got signed eventually. So it wasn't easy at all. It was a matter of finding an agency that catered to my type, I guess. I'm a rather short model. I'm only 5'3", so I don't have the same opportunities as a girl who's maybe 5'11". Even though I am smaller, it's still hard. I still get you're too short to be a model, like on a daily basis. So I still have my hurdles, but it's a matter of wanting it bad enough. And you can take my hurdle and place it into your own terms. Like maybe you have your own little thing about you that you may view or others may view as a hindrance, but you can use it as motivation. Like I said, I'm short, so I use that to work harder. When I go to fashion shows, I walk as if I'm the tallest girl there. When I go to photo shoots, I try and stand out as if I'm the tallest girl there. It's not about being the prettiest, it's about exerting confidence. So as far as modeling, it's just about knowing your specialties, or even taking your weaknesses and not letting them hinder you, but using them to come out better. You know what I'm saying? Fashion industry, modeling is the fashion industry, but I guess in a different sense. I can only speak on what I know, which is becoming a stylist, and I use modeling as a gateway to styling. At a fashion show I walked in last week, I met a girl and I was telling her about like how I wanted to do both, and she was like, well, I know someone who is a stylist that's relocating to Atlanta. Well, not relocating, but trying to like build a clientele here that needs an intern. So that was my gateway. I just utilized, first of all, network, and then I utilized one pathway into another. So it's about exhausting your resources and really, I guess, I don't know how to put it. if you were in a position like me and you did have that opportunity, which you can make for yourself, it's just about, you know, using one pathway as an opportunity to open up new opportunities for yourself. Um, but yeah, that's my experience. That's my story, the beginning of my story. Like I said, if you want to model, just like you can't be complacent and okay with just like taking pictures and putting them online. Like you really do have to put yourself out there. You really do have to put in the elbow work to get people and agencies and your peers to notice you. Like it's a hustle. It's a hustle and it takes that type of mentality. So you can't just sit and wait around for someone to discover you at a mall. You can't just, you have the potential but not act on it. And that goes for anything. So grind, work your hardest, and really be serious about what you want to do. And that's my tips and experiences on becoming a model and getting to the fashion industry. So yeah.